these things on my channel because I get very awkward. What's up, guys? This is Chanel tuning in from Kingston, Jamaica. Let me just switch my dialect right now. I'm going on a little pot, so Hi, my name is Kavelle Bromfield. Stay tuned for my relationship.
So my name is Shavel Morrison. I go to school here. I was born in England. I go to Caribbean Maritime University, study logistics and shipping, and that's basically it. And right now I'm in a relationship. Yeah, I'm in a relationship and I'm looking forward to going further in God and in ourselves.
Hi everybody, my name is Chanel Spence. You guys know me on this channel as Chanella. No, I am not single. I am in a relationship. Wow, it's the first time I'm admitting that on my channel. Guys, I don't normally talk about these things. My ideal guy is someone who, no, I'm going to get camera look down, I can't have African camera. One more time, ready. My ideal guy is someone who can be my safe place. Someone who I can be myself around. I don't have to pretend to be another person. He accepts me for who I am. And obviously, he's a man of God.
Basically, as a female, I guess the men naturally, physically, they're going to be strong, right? So being a man of God and being someone that God has rooted you up to be in terms of being the man of the household, it would be like I need him strong physically and spiritually. So when what we put quote unquote fall on my face, I'll need him to say, alright, Shavel, let's pray, let's seek God, let's fast, let's worship throughout all of it. You get me? So it's like as a man of God, naturally you should first of all know God for yourself. And even if I'm a woman of God, show me your version of meeting God, like how he appears to you and I do the same, and we just share that mutual relationship and just understand God for ourselves and with each other.
So first and foremost, I look for how you speak to me and how you treat the little things. So the little things that I complain about, I look at how you listen to me. I look at how you interact with me. I look at your honesty with me. So every single, like on the forefront, that's kind of, I go through this whole process of, okay, so this is how you would react. I don't know if it's me like testing my partner, the guy, or what, but maybe it is. But I tend to go through that whole little series to see how you respond to the little things that I may blow out of proportion. And then I look at, how you treat the guy speaks to his mother, and then I also look for, in the spiritual sense, I look for, of course, if this is somebody who genuinely loves God. I mean, I don't want a guy who just wants to worship God because it's his way of keeping me. I'm not down for that. I look for somebody who genuinely has the heart to please God. He wants to, and he's active in his church and he's active in his Christian walk. I look for somebody who has leadership qualities. So you must be able to can lead my household, and you must be able to can stand on your 2 feet, like stand up for yourself. Like I like a guy who can stand up for himself and speak his truth and be himself. So those are some things that definitely are qualities, I guess you would say, that I look for in a guy. Honestly, let's all be frank, it does. Whoa. It does. You have to be physically attractive.
So for me personally, I would like a guy that looks great. I mean, for me, not physically. If he's tall, that's cute because I'm tall. So if he's taller than me, I would like that. His complexion, I prefer dark, but nothing is wrong if he's light skinned. Uh, Basically, he just gotta be nice, personality wise. Appearance matters, but not all the time. If his personality is great and he offers everything else, we can work on that. Like, we bring off the clothes together and whatever. So, naturally, yeah. The first thing Shavel Morrison looks in is your mouth. So, boo, if the mouth don't look nice, first and foremost, I don't know how it gonna work. God forgive me.
When does it not matter though? Like, boo. So yeah, for me, the outward appearance definitely matters. I like a guy who can put himself together. You know, hygiene is a big thing for me as well. Just because of how I was grown and just because of health-wise, like you have to be able to can take care of yourself. You know. So yeah, I'd say the outward appearance does matter. For me, the type of guys I like at this point, the height no longer matters. It used to. Like, I used to like taller guys. That never got me anywhere, by the way. But right now, it does not matter.
Lord Jesus. Wow. I like straightforward. Well, a little bit of pizzazz from it. Honestly, if you make me laugh the right way, my mind consider you. I just love that. I don't like the boring thing. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah.
As a girl, wow, really putting me on the spot there. I'm sorry, honey. No pressure. How do I like to be charmed? For me, it's really the little things. Like, I'm not really a heels, makeup, tight dress, go on a date type of girl. I'm really a chill back, stuff my face with Pringles and chocolate and watch a movie type of girl, to be honest. But I do like the little things. I like the little gestures. I like randomly calling me and just checking up on me. I like soppy, terrible handwritten love letters, you know, flowers sent to me, just a drive out to somewhere and just probably chill, you know, the waterfront, I don't know, watch the ocean, something like, you know, those little things are very charming for me. I like a guy who can make me laugh. I don't know, I'm very corny and I am a hopeless romantic, so do y'all see why I don't talk about these things on my channel? Because I get very awkward and nervous and I don't know how to like vent it out, you know.
So first of all, I came across a guy, short story, and the nigga didn't believe in God, and I was like, red flag, black flag, the flag ain't red anymore, it's black. So if you don't believe in God, strike one, at least believe in God. So even if you're unsaved, we can get somewhere with that. You have the possibility of believing in God, right? So if I see where that's a task that God says, all right, Shavel, you can take up the unsaved person, try get him under my wing and let him know me, then I'll take it up. But some battles are just not for us. So if he doesn't believe in God, that's the first thing. If he doesn't respect me for being me, then it can't work, like, period. What else? If he doesn't have manners, if he doesn't takes care of his parents, that's another strike. Because if you don't care for the parents, boo, he ain't gonna care for you. So yeah, respect's utmost thing though.
Yeah, I could be a Christian, period, point blank.
Three of my non-negotiables is, one, as I said before, you have to be a Christian. Like, if you're not, it just like a sticky by your side, brother. Two, you have to respect both your mom and because if I truly believe if you cannot respect your mother, you're not gonna respect me, neither are you gonna respect my mother, who is a huge part of my life. So definitely that's a non-negotiable. And the third one is that you have to be ambitious. I'm sorry, but I don't want to waste man. I don't want, like, you have to be passionate about something. You have to be going after something, you know, like you can't just sit down there and just stay by the wayside and waste away. Like, you have to be passionate about something. So yeah.
The weirdest thing. Weird. What do you call weird?
I don't know, a quality, a trait. What's something that you feel like somebody else wouldn't like, but you kind of dig?
What I kind of think, but someone else would like.
I don't know.
No.
Okay.
Is humor weird? I don't know. Corny jokes, those really melt me. Because I love corny jokes, so I guess I'm on right here.
I think the weirdest thing, and it's also an annoyance for me. I think there's two things. The first is when a guy can squash a situation in terms of if I'm super upset. It's probably not weird, but if I'm like super upset about something, a guy who can make me laugh in that moment is like a bonus. That's not something you see every day, especially with me, because of how I am when I am upset. So if like a guy is able to do that, then you got bonus points. The second thing I really like is probably a guy who listens well. Like, he can sit down and listen to me just talk about foolishness just because I want to talk to him and just keep up with my foolishness, basically. So that's something that is probably, I would say, the weirdest thing I like in a guy.
First of all, I'm also a woman of God, so the glow, to dress with humility and a lot of options, but there's only one man of God for me. Okay.
Yeah. The guy them like the brown skin them, so them come every day. But then again, sometimes you have to ask God as a Christian girl, God, hide me under your wing. Some of them come for nothing but trouble. Some of them don't even know that they're on an assignment to stop you from what God has for you. Some of them are straight up distractions. But for me, yes, being at school, they come. Being at work, they come. Being at church, they come. But
Thank you.
Being me, I'm headstrong, so I'm not easy persuaded, but they come a lot. And you have some of them, they pursue me for a while, then you can know that, all right, this person really likes me. You can know the difference when someone just wants to be there for a while, they're seasonal, from a person that wants to be there, like just be there for you as a person. So they come and they go. They do come a lot.
Personally, right now, I don't know. I mean, if a guy likes me right now, apart from my current partner, I probably wouldn't know, because they haven't they haven't come out and rightfully say, hey, I'm here and I like you. So I don't know if it's easy, if I can say I have a lot of options in terms of in the past where guys go after me. I would say maybe there were a good amount, and some of them had potential. I think I was just in a very different place mentally, emotionally. So yeah, wow, I didn't even think about answering this question. Wow.
Jesus Christ. Only can't answer question? No, for real. Like, I know you guys are communicating, but we ask a simple question and your response is like one word. Probably because I'm an overthinker, please. Expound. Men, expound. Explain. Thank you.
Oh my gosh. Just like communication. That's the number one thing. How y'all communicate, it's like you have to go through a wall to kind of get y'all to understand. Like, if you're gonna be busy, just say you're gonna be busy. Like, don't leave me there like hanging, wondering what's going on, if you're alive, if something terrible happened, like why aren't you responding, why can't I get you, why haven't I heard from you. Like, just shoot me a quick text. You'll be, you don't know, say I'm not gonna deal with it today, love you, talk to you about 10 o'clock in the night. Boom. Nothing is wrong with that. Why is that so hard for y'all to understand? Gosh, that's definitely something that really annoys me about guys. And next thing is that you have some guys, they know that they are genuinely flirting with a girl and they pretend like they aren't. Like, that whole sneaky vibe, I don't like that. Especially if you're in a relationship. Like, certain things, there's just certain conversations that guys tend to entertain, being naive and not realize that they're giving this girl hints, and it's annoying.
As I have stated earlier, the role of a husband is to be the safe place. When I come home from being superwoman in my workplace, being a super mother, I want to be able to take down my armor and lay down with you and relax and, you know, be comfortable.
The role of a husband, you know, the Bible talks about Eve being the helpmate for Adam, and in my eyes, in order to help somebody, you either have to be just as strong or stronger. And so I feel like the role of the husband is to, one, help give me purpose or help me fulfill one of my purpose, which I was called to, which was to help him. And so I believe my husband should be somebody who is actively involved in his own purpose so that I can help him and fulfill one of the roles that was given to me as the woman, as the wife. I also feel like a husband is somebody who must be able to can lead me spiritually, because, you know, Ephesians says that, you know, the husband is supposed to wash his wife with the word of God. I also feel like a husband is somebody who is supposed to cherish, protect, and just really help to lead me in several areas of my life. Supposed to be respectful to me so that I can be able to submit to him as the Bible has said. The husband is just so many things. I'm not an expert when it comes on to relationships at all, but if there's one thing I know is that the husband is supposed to model Christ-like behaviors. And if you as the wife aren't seeing that, or if you're doubting that, or if you're not feeling as safe with this person as how you feel safe with Christ, then obviously that guy is definitely not fulfilling his role. So yeah, I don't know if that answered it, but yeah.
We live to say ain't no sex before marriage, and God has his reasons why he told us that. My pastor once told me that, think of it literal, when you have sex with someone before marriage, naturally a part of your spirit goes with that person and a part of their spirit comes with you. So that person can be all the way in Montego Bay and you be in Kingston, their head is hurting them and your head is hurting you, and you think it's light. Some things, if you end up falling on your face and end up fornicating, you have to tell God, like, cut off that, because some people walk with crosses and crosses that follow you, don't know where you get it from. Sometimes you have to think of it literally. Your body is a sacred place. Your body is the temple of the Holy Spirit. If he doesn't like certain things and keep doing it, he will leave you. He will go. You have to ask God every day, keep me in that place where I don't have to yearn for sex, where I don't. So full on, if you're a man or a woman of God having sex before marriage, no, God has his reasons why he asks us not to do it. Our body is his until we find our husband.
When you find out, when I was
Sexually.
Oh, sexual, what do you mean?
How far is too far? How far can you go with intimacy before y'all are married?
Well, everybody body different. And by that I mean, honestly speaking, you need to know what your limits are. If you know that, well, I'm really attracted to this person, and if you hold my hand, that things are gone, or you know that, set boundaries. You know what turns you on and what turns you off, which is very important.
Sex, the dugu thing. That's something there. That's something, yeah. Definitely too far. You guys probably don't want to like be naked in bed together, you know, the touchy, feely. All of those things you have to be very careful because that can lead you to places. It really depends on how far you can go. For me, I am still discovering that side of me. I mean, I am currently in a long distance relationship, so the whole, like, in turn, you know, the physical contact there is, you know, it's not really there right now. But in my previous relationships, there were a few times I feel like we probably went a bit too far, and I've learned from that. And, you know, pray to God that, you know, your girl stay pure. That's the aim. But you really have to come to an era where reality sets in and you understand really who you are and what you can manage, and really how far you can go. And so I just think anything that takes you to that place where you begin lusting and it leads you to do things that I feel like definitely you've gone too far. So be very aware of what takes you there, and just try to, you know, leave that until the ring goes on the finger and the paper is signed and all of that. You know, we gotta try to, you know, honor the Lord's temple as much as we can. You know, it's not easy, but it's also not impossible.
Said before, love, basically respect, being there, time, being applied in the relationship, you make time, your appreciation, your respect. The way you look at me, the way you touch me, the way you respect me. At the end of the day, it's all about respect and all of that.
What love looks like in my eyes is the love of God, the love that Jesus has for us. And it was until I became a Christian, I realized that everything that we do, it has to reflect what God considers to be love. Love is patient, love is kind, it doesn't envy, all of that. So, dear future husband, this is your wifey. I don't know where you are, but hurry up, like, yeah. Thank you.
Wow. This is a big question because I feel like I spent a lot of my teenage life looking for love in various forms, but when it comes on to romantic relationships, I feel like I always were in these relationships and I felt like that's what love is and that's what love should feel like. And when they ended and I started getting more revelation from God and really learning from other people's experiences, I realized that what I was experiencing wasn't even love at all. It was probably just I don't know, infatuation, that's the word. It was probably just infatuation that I was feeling at the time. So I feel like right now I am still discovering the true meaning of love, because I'm also in a place where I'm accepting and learning to accept how to allow someone to love me, how to accept that love. But what I will say is that what I stand on is 1 Corinthians chapter 13. The Bible describes love as being patient, kind, enduring. You know, it holds no records of wrong. It never fails, and it goes on and on and on. And so for me, that's what love should look like. That's what love should feel like. I am very big on being safe and feeling safe with somebody. If you're in a relationship, especially as a woman, and you do not feel safe, I highly recommend that you get out. And this is meaning feeling safe, not just in the sense of security, reasons like physically or financially, but emotionally and mentally. Like, you have to feel safe. You shouldn't leave the presence of your partner and be completely worried about his whereabouts or what he's thinking about you and all of that. Like, you should feel safe with yourself and then safe with your partner. So I feel like love should look like 1 Corinthians chapter 13, and that's what we should all strive for in our individual relationships. So yeah, that's what love looks like in my eyes. So that was this little special for you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching and prying into my love life. I have a very, very awesome special video that's coming out this Sunday. It's already edited. If you go on my channel, you should see it set to schedule to premiere for 7 p.m. and that's a part 2 to this video, but instead of us girls, it's going to be the guys, and I got like about 6 different guys to give me their perspectives on love and women. And I mean, some parts were hilarious, some parts were very, very true and eye-opening, and for me as a woman hearing their point of views, it was very, very impactful. So I encourage you guys to turn on my notifications. That's, you click the subscribe button first, then you click the bell, and when you select all, then you'll be notified once that video begins premiering at 7 p.m. sharp this Sunday on Valentine's Day. It's my Valentine's special, y'all. So I really, really hope that you guys come out for it. It's a 30-minute video, literally the longest edit I have ever done. So you probably want to watch that while you eat Sunday dinner or you're eating a snack where you can chill back, you're not in too much of a rush. So it's 30 minutes long, y'all, but it's really, really worth the watch. They really, really had some great points, and I'm looking forward to seeing all of your reactions to it. But yeah, so until then, I am going to leave a trailer of that video right now in this clip. But before I do, I just want to say thank you so much again for watching. If you have any questions or comments about anything that was said in this video, either from me, Shavel, or Kavelle, then you can totally leave them in the comment box below. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. This is the trailer for the video premiering on Sunday.
Women are very, what would you say, miserable. They don't forget and legit will remember everything. Miserable. Miserable. Indecisiveness.
Curve like corners. You want man with car and house while they can barely afford one slippers put by your foot. It kinda, yeah.
Okay, first of all, as you can see, these cute earrings. I'm a businesswoman. No, seriously though, I'm a businesswoman. Favorite collection 876. But you can follow me on Kavelle_Brom. Kavelle favorite Bromfield on Facebook. I don't use anything else. I love Facebook. Yes.
So you can follow me on Instagram at its.shavel, that's with an S, so its.shavel. You can follow my YouTube page at Shavel Morrison, basically.